Bitcoin, we start with daily charges. I want to give a quick update. First of all, if you refer to my last analysis, if I move to lower time frame, since the price was within exactly here, at this point, I mentioned we are expecting the best option. If for me, if I want to look for trade, I will wait for the price to tag this low. And this is what we get. And even I mentioned if there is, we can expect the price to drop. We see the reversal is a corrective. We are not very interested to look for trade, and trade will be a short term. And this is what we get, right? As what we were expected, we get this drop. And if anyone get the sell, they should know how to manage it because we're looking for the reversal, all right? And that's why I mentioned if I move to daily chart, that's why I mentioned if I want to look for trade, the best option is the price drop to the previous low, then any reversal from there, we will take the trade, right? And even I mentioned we can expect the price drop to somewhere around 40, all right? And we see the price drop less than 41K. Okay, now we want to see what's the next and how deep it can go. Anyway, we start with higher time frame, we move to monthly chart. We want to see what we have been looking for and do we have any new information or not. If we move to monthly chart, based on monthly chart, the only things we mentioned with the breakout of the, because the 42 after the breakout of the 36, we got the 42. Then we mentioned the next target and the breakout, which is very important for us, is 48,600, because with the breakout of the 48,600, we can look for continuation. And based on monthly chart, we don't have any information. The only thing is we can expect to see this correction. Now the question is before the breakout of 48,600 or after. All right. That's why we need to be quite careful, and we can expect this. The deeper correction can be even before the breakout of the 48. All right. Anyway, we'll move to lower time frame. And as what I mentioned, we're looking for buy. And even based on weekly chart, similar information, the only thing is one of the indicators showing us a divergence. And this divergence, we don't need to care about it. Mostly we can expect to see the correction, but the MACD, which is more important for us, doesn't show us any divergence. The only thing is how deep this correction can be. If I'm highlighted, all right, this correction can be a daily correction or the weekly, as deep as what we had here or not, because we can look for this one as a first correction, third correction, continuation. That's why I know the question is whether this is the correction before the breakout of the 48 or not, or after the breakout. Okay, if it happened before the breakout, it can give us better opportunity to look for buy and better confirmation for continuation. Anyway, we don't need to care about that. The only thing is at this point, we're looking for buy, as what I explained my last analysis. And even based on weekly chart, the only thing is one of the indicators showing us a MACD. We don't have anything else. Now the question is how to look for trade. If we move to daily chart, MACD also doesn't show us, and in the divergence, the second indicator showing us the divergence, and we don't need to care about that as well. But as what I explained my last analysis, all right, I mentioned if I want to look for buy, I will wait for the price to tag the previous low as the three waves. Then from there, if we get any reversal, any opportunity for buy, we'll take it. Okay, how deep this one can go? We can expect the price even drop to 40. And with the breakout of the 40, we can expect the price even to drop to somewhere around 37 and 38. We don't need to wait for that point before we take the trade. That's mean at this point, since as long as the price tag the previous low, we see the divergence based on lower time frame, any reversal, any opportunity for buy, we will take it. Okay. And in this case, to look for trade, the best thing is we move to lower time frame, and it depends on the strategy which traders they use. Okay. And if we move to lower time frame, we move to forward chart, we see almost the price near to the previous low. We have a divergence. But we have to, if we want to confirm with the divergence, we have to price tag or break. Because in that case, we have a three waves, any opportunity for buy, any reversal from there, we will take it. Okay. It doesn't mean as long as the price tag or break the previous low following by divergence, we take the trade. No, we have to wait for the trade setup as a reversal, at least sharp move like we take the trade. And it depends on the strategy which traders they use. But for me at this point, and I prefer the price at least tag or break, conform with the divergence, then any reversal from there, I will take the trade. That's mean at this point, I'm looking for buy. Again, It doesn't mean since the price tag, we can't take the trade because we have to look for the reversal. Because as we mentioned, we can expect with the breakout, if the price could break this low, we can expect the price drop to 40 and even 37 or 38. That's why we have to look for the reversal. We have to for the trade setup. And one more thing, it doesn't mean as long as we see the reversal, this is the start of the up move. We should know how to manage it because may we get the next price drop, we see the next reversal, this one turn to flat, we get the next drop before we see the reversal. How complex this can be, we cannot confirm at this point. That's why if we get any opportunity for buy, we'll take it. Then we should know how to manage it if it doesn't move in our direction. Because even if it couldn't move in our direction, at least we can expect this before we see the reversal. Okay. Anyway, we're looking for buy. For me, if I get any opportunity for buy, I will take it. I'm not really interested to look for sell at this point. And how to look for buy? We can look for the reversal as a sharp move flag, or we can put our entry above the previous stop. At this point, I don't see any reversal as a sharp move flag or any. We can having entry above this is not a really good idea. Again, it depends on the strategy the traders they use. And if I move to lower time frame, if we move to 1 hour chart, all right, having entry above this at this point is not an option unless we see the price break this low or somewhere tag the previous low, then we can put our entry above here. Okay. Again, it depends on the strategy that traders they use. If you get any opportunity for buy, we'll take it. And in this case, we just follow the chart. If I see any update, I will share. Thanks.